Hello viewers, today I'm going to read Hold the Elevator Please Chapter 5 and what weather is that outside?
Partly cloudy.
Oh, okay, so here we go. Chapter 5. The superintendent was a nice guy. His name was Dave, and he lived on the same floor as us. He had two daughters, Stella, who was my age, and Amanda, who was 13. Dave was also divorced. I wondered if everyone living on the 5th floor was divorced. Dave always said hello to me on the elevator and never gave me a funny look when I failed to get off at the floor we both lived on. I used to think I would catch him riding the elevator for fun. One afternoon, I came home from school to find Dave pushing squishy stuff into the cracks around our door. He was trying to soundproof it so that the ringing from the elevators would not make its way to our apartment. This should help you sleep if there's an alarm. JW, and just so you know, if you do hear that alarm, you don't have to worry. Elevators are extremely safe and have many backups system to make sure that they stay that way. If anything goes wrong, the elevator stops and the alarm goes off. The alarm notifies our security people in the building, including me, that there's a problem with that elevator. Then we can get to the elevator in trouble, diagnose the problem, and try to fix it. If we can't fix the problem right away, we call the elevator company and they come straight over. What if they can't fix the problem either? I've been doing this job for over 20 years, and those elevators have never stumped me or anyone from the elevator company. Dave boasted How many times do you think these elevators go up and down each day? I asked. And how many people ride them? Dave looked at the stretched at me and scratched his head. We have 240 apartments in this building. At an average of 2 people per apartment. That's a total of 480 people. I'm thinking that each person probably uses the elevators at least 6 times a day for a total of 2,880 runs each day. Now keep in mind that we have 2 elevators in the building. So let's divide that number in half and say each elevator goes up and down about 1440 times each day. Wow! It was all I could say. I was so impressed that Dave could add so well. And wow, that's a lot of up and down. Well, let me ask you this, I said. With all those ups and downs, how many times a day goes do the elevators break? Excuse me. Fewer times than you'd think, answered Dave. The truth of the matter is that you're much safer in the elevator than you are in a car. Both are very safe, but an elevator has more safety backup systems that most other modes of transportation. Excuse me. He continued, I'd say we only get emergency call on these elevators once or twice a week. Well, that should do it, said Dave. You'll probably still hear the elevator if the alarm goes off, but it definitely won't be as loud as before. I was ready to question Dave about this when his walkie-talkie went off. He started talking rapidly into it and gathered up his tools as he got into the elevator and to tend to his call. I shouted after him, don't forget to say over and out, Dave. He continued talking into his walkie-talkie, pressed the door close button, and stared at me. I can only imagine what he was thinking. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe!